This is training video number 6 for OCC life groups, and this is really where we're going to talk about the first 5 weeks of your life group. During the first 5 weeks, your group will be working towards a decision to officially join and commit to your group. This is essentially a trial period for your group. So a basic curriculum has been provided for these first 5 weeks. You can utilize this curriculum for a really successful start. I give you the freedom to kind of utilize this curriculum exactly, or to even just kind of use it as a jumping off point. So you kind of figure that out, but carefully and thoroughly prepare and prep yourself for these first 5 weeks. So let's talk about week 1. Week 1 will essentially be an intro to your group. This is an important week for group members to attend. However, things do happen and sometimes people can't attend. So a quick video will be created by me that you can actually send a link and a handout to these group members who weren't able to attend that week, and then they can watch and be all caught up and understand what life group is all about. The second and third week will essentially be a group discussion on the 7 crucial heart attitudes, which is really kind of the what's going to be on their commitment to join the group is committing on a scale of 1 to 10, at least at a 1, for to living out the heart attitudes with one another in the group. So they need to kind of know what those are. And what we're trying to do, because so many people have heard the heart attitudes every year, which is really okay. They're kind of like a flag that needs to be flown every once in a while, so we can remind ourselves of that these are important to us, and that we can take our next steps in applying them on whatever phase we're at in our life. So it's okay that people have heard these a bunch, but it's really important also for new people to hear these and kind of see what the guided values are that we as a church adhere to and live out as we relate to one another and the church of OCC. So, but what you're trying to do, I've written some discussion guides for you regarding these, and really use those to enhance and develop a night where you can really look at these practically. It's less about content and information. They'll get it from a simple explanation, but what you really want to provide is, what does this look like in somebody actually living this out in their daily life? So use lots of stories. There's lots of instructions on how to do that in the curriculum. The 4th week is essentially going to be your first application night, and this will just be a fellowship night, and it's going to be a potluck. And I'm going to speak into this one, and I want you just to kind of follow the way that I've laid this out for you here in your handout. Is you want to select a theme. You want to let your group know about the theme well in advance, at least 2 weeks in ahead of time. And you want to use a perfectpotluck.com. I put the link in your handout there for you to assist people in signing up for this event so that it runs well. A well-run fellowship night, or really for the first one, will really set the stage for all the other fellowship nights to come. So announce the details of the potluck and how to sign up, both in group and in an email in which you send the link. For the first fellowship night, go ahead and have the children remain in childcare. Let the parents know that to feed their children before they come to group, and have them remain in childcare just for this first one. After that, you can kind of decide based on the event if you want to have childcare or want to include the kids in your fellowship nights on a case-by-case barrier. Now finally, the 5th week is really where group members will officially join the group. It's where they're going to sign a commitment, which we'll go over in another video. And you can really use the curriculum to help them walk through that. So, and I'm going to redo this last, so Cody, edit the week 5 on here. Finally, week 5, this is going to be a week where group participants actually officially join the group. They will be signing a simple group commitment, which I've included a curriculum to help you know how to instruct the group in fulfilling and signing that commitment. You need to actually follow that curriculum pretty specifically so that it's pretty clear what we're asking them to commit to and what we're not asking them to commit to. We don't want to oversell the commitment, but we also don't want to undersell what it means to join a group. We're trying to make room for as many people as we can while still providing a certain level of commitment that'll help spur them towards growth and connections at our church. and in your group. So use the curriculum for that. If somebody can't make that meeting, you'll be able to send them a link to watch of how to join a life group. And then I'll walk them through in that video about the commitment and specifically what they need to do. And they'll be able to print the commitment, sign it, and bring it. Or if it's a whole group commitment where you're all signing the same page, they'll just show up the next week and sign that as well. So I hope this is helpful. And if you have any questions, contact your coach or bring them to the live training.